Epicca here.
Failure here.
Our attempts being epic, we turn to fails.
But at least we fail epically.
So last time I was trying to figure out how to find... What is that on the rug?
What is that? That's a good question.
It looks kind of creepy if you ask me. Okay.
So, what you were saying?
Looking for a Gokeel.
Yes.
It has something to do with the dead of night.
I remember.
But I have to talk to the old guy first. Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid somebody would have to tell me to talk to the old guy first. I didn't know who talked about that. You have that gullible look. Excuse me? It says you might take an old man's rambling seriously. So tell me, do you believe in the Skyloft monster?
Well, considering we've played this game once already.
That, and there's this story about a monster that takes children in the middle of the night. And no one else is taking the story seriously. Even now, a little girl disappeared in the middle of the night. I shouldn't even call it a monster. It's a demon, I tell ya. And no one can say for sure, because no one's seen it live to tell the tale. And how do you know they saw it?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
You wanna know how come I'm telling the tale if nobody who's seen this?
Wow, I didn't even think of
that. Is that it? Yep. Yeah, well, I saw it. You're alive.
You are a liar.
But I was able to escape by the seat of my pants. I was saved by my cat-like reflexes, I tell ya.
Guess we're buying that.
Any regular person wouldn't have lived long enough to scream.
Did it even, like, see you?
If I'm remembering the story right, it didn't. And screaming would be stupid if it didn't see you.
It would be really stupid.
Anyway, I saw the thing, I tell ya. Okay, go on. There's a great big tree in the cemetery. I walked by that tree in the middle of the night. In red, see people, I was right. And I saw it hit the gravestone nearest the tree. I knew I had to hit one of them. I'm pretty sure it's one of them I hit.
I'm pretty sure it is. You just have to talk
And the gravestone lit up. It pushed the gravestone and the door to the storage shed opened up all by itself.
I was right too though, you have to push a gravestone. You have to hit it, make it glow, and then push it. So we were both right about what you had to do with the gravestones.
The monster then went into the shed, and then it closed the door behind itself, which was unexpectedly polite for a demon. It was the most terrifying thing these old eyes have ever seen. Hold up. If it walked away and then closed the door behind itself, apparently never even seeing it. If he stood there,
his cat-like reflexes come into this equation?
Yeah, if he saw it long enough, if he saw it walk away and close the door behind it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty
anyone could have survived that.
Yeah, I would say so.
If you're smart, you'll stay clear of the cemetery in the middle of the night.
I wonder where you're supposed to go.
So apparently I'm not smart?
We're still worse than most games for they do what they tell you not to. That's like a common thing in a lot of games, but it's...
Yeah, biggest video game cue right there.
Like, pretty much...
If they tell you not to do something, especially if they tell you not to do something in red letters.
Yeah.
That is exactly
what you should be. Not do this.
They might even say it very slowly, like the girl here. Did I already? Yeah, I already shouted the chandelier. She tells you with really slow words. Whatever you do not shatter the chandelier on the second story.
And then of course,
or think something like, whatever you do not rock the chandelier on the second story.
Yeah, and they're telling you, like, no roughhousing up there, which tells you how to knock it down, basically.
Yeah. Whatever you do, no rolling around.
I think it's Minish Cap, where the sign is like, blasting strictly prohibited. Obviously, you have to blow out the wall right next to the sign.
Wow, I shouldn't have sold the...
Teaching people to be rebellious, since... I should know that. Guys, help me out here.
It has a 19.
It's 19. I don't remember what
Failure.
The 25th anniversary was when this game released. Not last year. Was it? We got it for Christmas. Was it the year before last?
Yeah. On the land.
Year before, so 12 was the 25th anniversary, which means 13. 87.
Yeah, I didn't press the button. He does it automatically.
It wasn't even 1990. 1987. I figured it out, guys.
Alright.
Watch me be wrong somehow.
The clueless one. This is why he's so clueless. Hey Link, how are you? Feeling a bit better, I hope. I'm afraid I've got some problems too. Wait a minute. Is this what he usually says?
I don't know.
Do that, the unhappiness rolls off the water. Like water
rolls off like water on the Loftman's back.
Always try to keep that in mind. That's not what he usually says. Usually he's just like, I see you running in and out all the time.
Nice.
But don't you... You must be really worried about Zelda. Don't you worry. She'll show up. Dude, the reason I'm always running around
is to save Zelda. Does that even make sense? I mean, it makes sense that kind of in the sense of replacing Duck with Loftwing. But the whole water off a duck's back. Ducks are aquatic birds, Loftwings aren't. Why would water even roll off of a Loftwing's back? It doesn't even rain up here. You're above the clouds. Why would they ever get wet? It's like, I'm pretty sure if that idiot doesn't make sense. Also, I was gonna say, it might not even be right about since 1987, even if that is when it released, because the culture might not have told you not to do anything. I don't even know, but...
Well, it tells you it's dangerous to go alone, and you go alone anyway.
That is true. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this sword. You mean you're not coming with me?
I always try to go in that door.
Wrong door, Epicca.
It is creepily silent.
It is, like, that's... Lack of music is a really good way to make things creepy in video games, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Like, music stops happening, like... You guys are gonna think I'm obsessed with Starbound if you watch all of our series, and you're probably right.
Hey, Link, it's dangerous out at night. I was so sure he was about to say to go on. So be careful.
But... In Starbound,
this area is my patrol route.
If you dig really deep, sometimes you get really deep underground.
Isn't he the only one with the patrol route?
He is, isn't
so
he? Like,
around the Knights Academy is the only place being kept safe by him. I mean, isn't that probably the safest place anyway? Around the Knights Academy?
You would think. You should, like, patrol...
At night, monsters get really active around here. Wait, where are they during the day?
In the ground? They just don't exist. They just... Maybe all the bat
There's
things
only one
are
cave
hanging
here.
Off the bottom of Skyloft.
Maybe.
You think you'd see them
maybe
on
they are coming from the cave.
But...
Can they jump over the river?
Well, the slimes, I think, rise out of the ground anyway, and the bats wouldn't have to jump.
Alright, then.
Although, you think if they're all coming out of the cave, you'd think it'd be really full of bats.
It's the duty of a knight to protect the public from any danger. Do your job. Oh. Link, for shame! Why did you decide to become a knight anyway? To impress Zelda, probably. For the money? How could you be swayed by the temptation of material gain? You have no honor! I didn't say it was for the money. That's the pivot way!
To do it for the money?
More than money. I love seeing people happy and safe. That's what being a knight is all about. Just because I asked you if it was a job. Good grief.
Yeah, over dramatic and all that. What I was gonna say is, I guess there's a lot of things to go. I was in Starbound, like, you'll be digging underground, and...
Oh no, I don't want to hit her with the cat.
I mean, it's dark unless you have a light source, but it's generally not, like, all that creepy.
Where did you come from?
And then, you get deep enough, and music stops. And suddenly the cave is like 3 times as creepy as it was before, just because
like,
music
this place was perfectly fine a minute ago.
Yeah, and then there isn't music.
I'm going the right way.
Like, there should be music. Okay, there's a bat about to kill you.
It is not about to kill me. Graveyard, yeah, I'm going the right way. Kinda. Just need to go across that river. I don't want to jump in the river though, because I don't want the...
Because you'll be swept away and being thrown off of Skyloft.
Hey, so where does that water go?
Into more
into the clouds. It goes into the clouds, and the clouds rain it down. That's where rain really comes from. A waterfall up in Skyloft.
There we go. Scientists think they know where rain comes from.
Yeah, who is scientists know? Not as much as they think they know.
That's true. Okay.
Wow, you don't have to hit a Skyward strike. And man, that is creepy.
That glows.
Who put that on
creepily.
the gravestone? I
I
seem
can
to
understand why that
remember
guy
the
was
first.
creeped out seeing the gravestone glow like that, though.
Wait, stop.
You seem to remember what?
The first time
You don't have to push it forward all, just... The first time
Why
I...
does that didn't work? Anyway, when, first time I played... Oh. First time I played this, one of the people, because I had to talk to everybody, I didn't bother this time, said that they saw Kokio playing in the graveyard. Why would she play in graveyard at night?
I was just wondering... Oh, I remember this ladder. The Ladder of Infinity.
Oh, please help.
It's really pleasant to go up. Only, you know, like, not.
I don't want to go all the way down because you break your legs.
Yeah.
Not literally, but it hurts, so.
It
Wow,
shows,
this
like,
whole time nobody knew this was here.
You think someone would have noticed it from the loft? Okay. The creepy abandoned. Actually, not abandoned. They don't know I said abandoned. Obviously not abandoned from the screen. So that is the Skyloft.
Don't worry, monster. I rescued you from the creepy girl who goes in graveyards. Stop, please, I beg of you. Don't hurt me. Oh, goodness. I know how bad this must look to you right now, but I assure you, I mean no harm. We were just playing the Scream as Loud as You Can game. Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear, perhaps an explanation is in order.
How come no one ever hold? I guess they just started playing, huh?
Probably. My name is... Help me out.
Bat-Riots. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Rio? Bat...
Go with that.
The Bat Guy. And I am a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. Please allow me to correct one popular misconception. Well, I'm certainly a monster. I wouldn't dream of terrorizing people of this town. Didn't think so. If he'd had more than just Kokio would have gone missing in all these years, right?
That is a good point.
You see, this adorable little girl is the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me.
Including the old guy? Oh yeah, most wouldn't have lived long enough to scream, huh?
If everyone screams.
Yeah.
And obviously he would have lived to tell a tale because he didn't hurt anybody.
Oh.
So what was that guy talking about? Since she began to visit me here, I felt positively jubilant. I don't know what that means.
I don't even know
See,
either.
my heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. I'm sorry we're so not understanding. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when you were struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me.
That does sound like it would make things a bit hard.
I assure you, nothing would fill my heart with joy more than to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking nightmare. Oh right, silly me, I've gotten ahead of myself. You see, there is an old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. It seems... As follows what? Oh, it seems that when you make humans...
When humans make other humans happy.
Happy humans produce a substance known as a gratitude crystal.
Because that makes sense.
Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just looking at them and knowing there was such a gratitude in the world could turn me from a monster into a human.
Because that makes sense.
Oh goodness, nothing would delight me more than to become a human. From the moment I laid my regrettably demonic eyes on you, I could tell you had a gentle and generous heart. Because everybody can tell that. Actually, I have like 7. Will you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? Sure. Truly? You'll help me? No, I'm joking. Of course I would help you. You can tell by looking at me I had a generous heart.
Gain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. So go do a bunch of side quests for everyone.
Shouldn't I get lots of gratitude crystals by saving Zelda?
You would think.
You could also be merely lying about here in Skyloft or elsewhere among the clouds. Anywhere you find people! I'm sure someone with a heart as pure and genuine as yours will be able to see them.
But only once you've been told about them.
Yeah. Please solve some troubles and gather me all the gratitude crystals you can find. Any help you can provide will be dearly appreciated. I promise your assistance will not go unrewarded. Alright, I'll go through on this
You should
endeavor.
probably take her with you. That should get you quite a bit of gratitude. Also, we're at 16 minutes.
Oh, he's not a bad man. He saved me one time when I almost fell off the edge. You play near the edge too?
Wow.
And lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. This is kind of a weird little girl if you ask me. Anyway, he said it was dangerous to go out alone at night.
It's dangerous to go alone.
So I'll just hang out here for a while. Tell my mom I'll come home in the morning.
It's dangerous to go alone, so actually come somewhere where there's other living beings. Instead of, take a sword.
That makes sense. He protects her out at night.
Yes, it does, actually. Although, she's been here for apparently days, I don't even know, but...
I don't know either. And she better be very careful leaving here.
No kidding.
Reed, you might want to go with her up to the shed. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. No, sorry. Because she might fall off again. Well, I guess we've spent too much of your time now.
So, yeah.
See you next time.